Hey guys, this is Rupesh from Beebom.com and the new OnePlus 70 has arrived and it seems like a pretty good upgrade over the OnePlus 7. But before we talk about the 70, let's unbox it. Okay, so this is the new OnePlus 7T. So the big question is, what is new? Well, there are a number of things, so let's start off with the design here. Now, as you can clearly see, both the OnePlus 70 and the OnePlus 7 have a very similar looking front, but there's more to what meets the eye. First up, the bezels are now narrower and the notch up top is also a little smaller. Honestly, I would have liked a no-notch experience, but that hasn't happened. Anyway, the biggest upgrade comes in the form of the display. The OnePlus 70 comes with a new 6.55-inch Full HD Plus Fluid AMOLED display. And that means this is a 90Hz display like the more expensive OnePlus 7 Pro. And well, it is noticeable. This is a phone that feels a lot smoother and just more fluid when compared to the OnePlus 7. I know popular games still don't support the higher refresh rate here, but I think it's still a great addition. I mean, you can just feel the smoothness in the UI. You just have to use it to believe it. Plus, it is AMOLED, so it's a beautiful display. So that was the front. On to the back now, and here you get this new camera setup. The new circular camera module is obviously the big standout, and I and pretty much everyone who's seen this thinks this is weird looking and reminds me of the Moto phones. It's like a trend now, everyone's trying to make their camera modules ugly. Anyway, this features the 48 megapixel primary sensor, the 12 megapixel telephoto lens, and the biggest change when compared to the 7, this new 16 megapixel ultra wide angle lens. Yes, the triple cameras here are the same as the OnePlus 7 Pro. However, OnePlus has said that they've improved the processing to capture better photos with the OnePlus 70. And well, I've taken a few photos from the OnePlus 70 and the OnePlus 7, so check them out side by side. Now, obviously, there isn't a huge difference in these photos, but you can notice that the 70 photos do seem a little bit sharper. Also, in some photos like this one, the colors are better, and in portrait mode shots, the details are also slightly improved. So yeah, the cameras on the 70 are definitely an improvement over the 7. However, how does it compare to other phones, say the ROG Phone 2? Well, I took a few comparison shots, but I'll reserve my judgment for the full review. I also took a few wide-angle shots, and well, they look cool. I mean, ultra-wide is becoming a standard lens, and I did miss it on the OnePlus 7, so it's good news that the OnePlus 70 brings it. Apart from that, the OnePlus 70 also brings a new macro mode, and here are a couple of photos from that. There's also a new nightscape, which now works with the ultra-wide-angle lens. On the video front, not a lot has changed, but the 70 does have the new super stable mode when shooting 1080p videos. Well, here's me testing out this super stable mode, and I think it's fine. Nothing extraordinary to be honest, but yeah, it's a new feature. So that was the new on the display and the camera front. So what else has changed? Well, there's an upgrade under the hood. The OnePlus 70 brings the best specs you can find on Android flagships. There's the latest Snapdragon 855 Plus chipset with 8GB RAM and up to 256 gigs of UFS 3.0 storage. So obviously the benchmark scores are higher than the OnePlus 7, but what's surprising is that the scores of the OnePlus 70 are even better than the ROG Phone 2, which has the exact same specs. I tested the benchmark scores on the ROG Phone 2 with both X mode on and off, and the 70 was still ahead. The performance also is no problem. I mean, OnePlus phones are always pretty fast and snappy, and well, the 90Hz display adds to that experience. The 70 just seems like a very fast phone, plain and simple as that. Same when it comes to gaming, the 855 Plus handles any game you throw at it with. There's no lag, no stutter, nothing. I also played a few 90Hz supported games on the 70, and while you won't notice a difference in the camera, I did feel the overall gameplay to be a little smoother. Look, the top-of-the-line specs and the ever-great Oxygen OS experience make the 70 a reliable flagship phone, much like every other OnePlus flagship. Talking about Oxygen OS, there are a few changes here. This is Oxygen OS 10, and that is based on Android 10, and that means you get all the Android 10 features like the Android 10 navigation gestures and new permissions manager, etc. Apart from that, there are a few changes on the Oxygen OS front as well. The Gallery app now has a new hidden collection to hide photos you don't want to show up. Sorting and searching photos in the gallery has also been improved. Next up, the Zen mode is now more customizable. You can adjust its duration from 20 to 60 minutes now, so that is handy. Apart from that, Oxygen OS is pretty much the same beautiful stock-like experience with features like super fast face unlock that seems even faster for some reason. It's insanely fast reading. In fact, not just this, the fingerprint scanner also seems to be faster, so yes, the 70 is just fast all around. Moving on to the battery, where there is a slight upgrade. The OnePlus 7T has a 3800 mAh battery, which is 100 mAh more than what you got on the 7. Plus there's faster charging on board. The OnePlus 7T comes with a new 30T warp charge and it's pretty fast. The OnePlus 7T goes from 10 to 70% in just 25 minutes. How cool is that? It does take 30 minutes more to reach 100%, but I think it's still pretty impressive. Apart from all the new here, this is the same OnePlus phone we know. The 7T has the same 16 megapixel front camera, the same stereo speakers, the same buttons, and pretty much the same everything. So that is all when it comes to the OnePlus 7T, and after using it for a couple of days, there are two things that come to my mind. First, why does the OnePlus 7 Pro even exist now? The OnePlus 7T is kind of killing the OnePlus 7 Pro. Yes, the 7T Pro might be coming, but I'm not sure what different features it will bring apart from the curved bezel-less display. Second, unlike the past years when OnePlus has dominated the 30 to 35K price segment, it's not going to be easy this time. The ROG Phone 2 at Rs 38,000 is a more power-packed phone with features like a 120Hz AMOLED display, a 6000 mAh battery, and a whole lot of gaming features. So it is clear that the OnePlus 7T will go neck to neck with the ROG Phone 2. But who will come out on top? Who will be the winner? Well, we'll find out in our full review, so stay tuned for that. Well, those were our first impressions on the new OnePlus 7T, and our video on the OnePlus TV is also gone live, so make sure to check that out as well. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it, and if you have any questions around the OnePlus 7T, make sure to comment below and we'll answer them in our full review. Lastly, subscribe to our channel for more amazing tech videos. Well, that's me signing off. Thanks for watching, and I will see you in the next one.